It's going to catch up with you, whatever you're running away from. You can't just keep distracting yourself or thinking it's going to be okay. You can make allowances for yourself, definitely, especially if you're an animal like myself. And even when you're at 20%, you can keep pushing onwards. But the thing is, lad, you'd be so much better if you were at 50, 60, 70, 80%. And the only reason you're not is because you want the easy route. What do I mean by this? Sometimes we get distracted. And we get away with things, behaviours, that aren't good for our health. That aren't good for our growth, our environment. And look, sometimes we're just going to do these things. You're only human. But you can fall into a routine and trap. Here's the thing, man. It's one thing proving to yourself that you can keep pushing no matter what you do to yourself, what life throws at you. But eventually, not performing optimally is just suboptimal. Arguably, it always is. I've had quite an interesting summer. I can't really put it into words. My biggest challenge this summer has been myself. Fighting against my own temptations, my own hedonism, negativity, or to stay driven. And I'm only now just taking a bit of a, well, it's not a week off, I'm still at work, but I've just taken the morning today before I go to work just to do nothing. I haven't gone to the gym. I cleaned the house a bit. I'm just trying to reflect because I've not been able to process anything that's actually gone on. My mind's a bit in tatters right now, and the only way to get it out of that is to get back to how I was, just the better way of living, supporting myself. I think from September onwards, it's going to be a bit of a lock-in for me, because the one thing I've been doing, which is why I'm making this video, is this summer I've been testing myself. Wanting to prove to myself that no matter even if I'm hungover or I've abused my brain or something happens in life that throws me off kilter, that I'll stick to consistent. And I pretty much proved that until I actually rolled my ankle, then I had to. It's funny because I made a video the week before saying I will go to the gym 5 times a week. The only excuse I'll accept is if I get injured. So what happened? I got injured. But before that, I had a week where sometimes I'd absolutely destroy myself at work, and I'd still sleep deprived, whatever, I'd still get the gym workout in. Felt good. I know that now, but the thing is, the behavior that I was condoning in myself just to test myself was suboptimal. And you can't get away with it forever. This behavior, this way of life, it does catch up to you. Because it's not sustainable. You're going to burn yourself out. And you're avoiding some real issues here. Because you can keep waking up and first thing you do, grab a coffee and just keep moving. You can keep partying or putting yourself through whatever. But these problems in here, they're not going to go away. In fact, they're just going to wait. And they will grow impatient. And eventually you won't be able to get away with it, and it will all just come crashing down. Probably when you least need it to as well. Just know that whatever you're doing in life, whatever speed, you could be going faster, and it's about the quality of your engine, You're just pushing, but you're not actually looking at the quality and the health of your motor, so to speak. You're just putting your foot down and hoping it doesn't wear out, hoping you can keep going. But have you noticed that you're going a little bit slower every time? It's unnoticeable at first, but in a week, a month. Whatever that is for you, whatever fueling yourself means, you need to do it. Stop being an idiot. Or try not to be. I mean, we're all idiots, but you know what I mean. And when you can, just take some time to reflect as well. It's important. Lessons we can learn along the way. I just feel so shattered right now. But we move, and we'll get back to where I was. Inevitably, this constant cycle of stopping and starting. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself, because consistency is all about how healthy you are, not just physically but mentally. Be there for yourself. When you fall, you need to be able to catch yourself. You can't get away with it forever, this lifestyle. So do something before it's too late. Because if it's too late, you will learn a lesson the hard way, but you don't have to. Say less. Do more.